Hello, my name is Playing and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Last time, well, we came to the pastor of the church, which is interesting, to say the least. And we got the bread back. It takes 4. We got 1 bread. Oh, we got sandwiches though, which is always nice. We should probably put the blood and the bat into the trunk and not keep them around with us. Prayer, we still got the pot if we need it, and we got 3 faith, which is nice. Got chopping block, we got that. We have the tech for it. No, we don't. We have the furnace. Alright, so we need the technology. Now we continue going. We also need the hard spares. We need woodworking first off, because that allows us to start repairing stuff, and wood planks, which we need for other materials. So the wood workbench is 5 foot, and we can do that quite easily. Excuse me. We'll just craft fitch here. And then we might have to clear some of the shrubbery away. Then we'll have a nice, fully operational workbench. Not a battle station, a workbench. Oh, and this can actually be rotated. Ooh, that fits much nicer like that. I like how that fits in there. That fits in there quite nice. Yeah, some of these buildings can be rotated, some of them not so much. When they can, there's a little tiny bar down there. And there we go. We can now make wooden planks, which can be used for repair kits, along with nails. But we now have the wooden planks available for the bridge, which I think was 8 wooden planks, maybe? I have forgotten, which is a terrible shame. Yes, I know, Graveyard, don't worry. I'll get to fixing you up eventually, because that does actually play a part. Yeah, we need 1 wooden plank and the nails and more fitch. So chopping more trees is in order, and then we'll be able to get a very good donkey. Thank you, donkey. It's not like I was busy. At least we'll get to it very quickly. Thank you, Comrade Donkey. Thank you very much. Ooh. Nope, empty table. We'll extract the fat and then we'll look at it then. And the blood. Because he's on the edge. He might not be the best for putting in the graveyard. Well, he's got 4 skulls. Still got 1 bad skull. Yeah, we'll take him. Put him in the graveyard. Probably drop the quality a little bit because we don't have anything to put over his grave, I don't think. Maybe. Put that there. For the moment. Right there. And dig him out. Dig out the grave, rather, not dig him out. That'd be very interesting for digging him out. Yeah, it's a -1 still. And broken. We'll just finish the grave. Drop the quality type of it. Oh, we do actually have a grave marker. It's damaged, but now we have the ability to actually repair it as soon as we, get some stuff. So bring it up a little bit, maybe enough to not enough to 0, but it's getting close. We'll just have to repair it with a single repair kit. Actually, do we have a wood repair kit? We might have a wood repair kit. We don't have a wood repair kit. We only got 3. We only have 3 copper. We won't be able to make a wood repair kit for a little bit. This thing should now get stuck less often because devs have fixed that, which is why the bread was freed from the clutches of the terrible wall. There, it should also free tech points now as well, which are also getting stuck in the wall. which is nice. It just means you don't, lose a tech when you're chopping down things. There we go. We got more fitch. We need to fix the shovel. Really start on fixing the shovel. We'll go to sleep for a little bit. It is basically day. We won't get as much energy as possible. Oh, okay. The game is not liking something. Something the game didn't like. Maybe it was the shovel not being finished. I don't know, but it definitely didn't like whatever it didn't like. There we go. We need more trees chopped down. There's a nice little tree. Then we'll probably go into town or to sell off these burial certificates. Because we are low on money. And we need money at some point. There we go. And we'll just kick that out of the way over there so that we can go and grab this. Push this up to about here. And push it along. Nice and simple. Put in. We got 3, that's a pretty good amount. I'd like to keep the that in. Also drop off the fat and the blood. I like to keep the food for emergency situations and not use it right away. It's kind of like a backup. I mean, I don't mind using the bread a little bit, but I still prefer to keep the food when I have to have something done. And it's middle of the day. Ooh, it's actually kind of raining a little bit. You can just barely see the little effects on the screen. Well, at least you can. Let's say it might not come out in the recording, but you can see it in the recording. Let's head into town, past the wheat field. Get there right about dawn. Not dawn. Dusk. The sun going down does not equal dawn. Oh, the merchant's in town. Let's talk to him. Trade. Sell him those. Get it for 450. Big salmon. Fish nuggets. Fish soup. Omelet. There's tons of stuff here. Bowl of sauerkraut. We'll just sell that. We can make our own food. This is interesting. I think this was like this before. Wonder if that's actually fired up at that time. But we got things to do, places to be. Let's keep on rolling. Actually, it could be a scallywag here. Possibly. Maybe. I can't pilfer the food from here. It's not fully grown, I guess. Which I guess is a good thing, otherwise I would have nicked it all. I wonder. No, that doesn't give us any wheat. Can't just slice the wheat and get wheat from it. I might as well grab the mushroom. I need technology. And there's a crash down there. So let's go and go back to sleep because we are low on energy. We need the energy in order to be able to do anything, which is continuing to work on the bridge, because on either side of the bridge I do happen to know that there is basically an unlimited supply of iron and coal, which is used for furnace, and furnace using coal is more efficient than using firewood, and firewood is more efficient than sticks for the oven. Nope, don't wake up yet. It doesn't like something in this new game engine. The time skipping at night, something in the game engine doesn't like it. I'm not sure what, but something doesn't like the skipping. We have the fitch here, so we need that one wooden plank, so we'll get that done out nice and quick. Also gives us more technology points, so we'll just stick that in there for now. And then it was 8 fitch. Oh, that's actually quite simple. That's like 2 of these, and then we can have wood planks to work here. Not too bad at all. And then we gotta go, of course, go construct the bridge, but still not bad at all. And then this will be done shortly. I said shortly. There we go. Then we'll grab that. And 12 nails. And that should be everything we need to construct this bridge. And then we'll go across the bridge and find what lays on the other side. Which is, you know, coal and stuff. Which is good because it's more efficient. Repair. 20 energy. We got enough energy by far. But we might have to, you know, go and eat something. Actually, we might in order to get any work done. There we go. Bridge has been fixed. We're now in the swamp area. There's a little bit of fog up here. There's more trees to be chopped. I think it's somewhere up here. Oh, there's a little... Oh, there's a little blockage here. Where the path needs 3 nothings and 200 energy. And here we are. We got an iron seam here. We got a coal seam over here. Effectively, we got coal. This is for the furnace. And we'll eat the bread, sure. And this is more efficient than using a little bit of firewood to feed the furnace. There we go. Just stick that onto there. Get a little bit more energy. And we'll probably see if we can't get a stack of iron out in preparation. There we go. Yep, 28 coal. Tons of coal. This score is going to eat up a lot of our energy. And yeah, I'll eat that. Get more work done on it. Of course, we do need to get better pickaxes. Stuff like that, because it's more energy efficient that way. Do I have any more food? I do not. Time to head home. But we got work started on that iron vein. So then next time we'll be able to knock it out. There's a fishing pier here for fishing, obviously. There's more little stone places. And then we'll probably only get 1 slab of iron out of there. Just so that we have some in preparation, then we can focus on the getting the actual furnace running. Oh, donkey, not now. Really now? Curse you, comrade donkey. For bringing stuff when I'm out of energy. I'll stick you one there. They decay a little bit slower, I think, inside the morgue. So we'll just stick them in there for the moment. And in we go, and back to sleep. Because we need to sleep. Yeah, sleeping in the game engine doesn't like the whole passage of time while you're asleep. Considering the amount of stuttering going on. The game doing some kind of massive calculation. It's probably we need for that. We can craft a couple of quick little grave markers. We do need another one for the grave with the particularly bad grave marker. Because we can't repair it just yet. We don't have with everything, or nor a continuous supply of iron. Let's go and look at this body. Oh, this one's actually fairly good. We can work with this. This will be a nice body. For the improve the quality a little bit. There we go. Take her out and let's go. And we'll put her over there in that corner there. Like that, there we go. And take this out. Yeah, so getting more efficient tools will be good because then we'll use only 1 energy instead of 2 every time we do an action with a tool, which means we'll be able to do more with the same amount of energy. There we go. And then we'll be able to stick a person on it, bring the quality up, and then we'll take this wood marker off and put the good one on. We should have the energy for that. I'm watching the energy very carefully. Yeah, we do. There we go. 0, we're now at 8 quality. And the more quality we get, I believe the more the pilgrims, when they come around, the more money they give us during the sermon. Which is something good, because I don't think that the shopkeep's money will last forever. Might as well dig up this stump. Ah, really? Really? Just barely not enough energy. I think we got some cabbage in the actual house or something like that. We might be able to eat that for a little bit of energy. Maybe. No. I mean, we could eat the bacon. Oh, we got some bread. No, just take 1. Need a little bit of energy. Cannibalism away. Just dig up that little stump. Then we'll start making billets because we do need to keep cooking. There we go. Because cooking allows you to do more in a day, which is a good thing. More work done. We need billets. There we go. Might not have, nope, not enough energy, but at least it's nighttime, so we'll get more efficient energy gain. And sleep. +3, +4. Oh, donkey, really? Now. Yeah, it's doing some kind of massive calculations, I think, during the nighttime. Which is why it's, at least in the new engine, slowing down. Might as well just finish this off. Get the wood billets, and then we'll go see about this corpse. See what he's like. He's at 93%. It's not the worst. Actually, he won't be that bad. Not in the slightest too bad at all. Extract the fat. And remove from the table. And then we'll go and... No, we need the corpse. No, we need the corpse. There we go. We'll go and put him in the graveyard. And we'll put him over here. Put him closer. And start digging this out. Be nice and fucking simple. There we go. Enter the corpse. There we go. Grave dug. Actually, that's a point that I've forgotten about. We have 5 quality. We have all this stuff down here we have to clear out because we need to build a study table. We have a study table. It's technology. We need the soft hardwares actually for the astrologer. No, it is church workbench is what we need. Oh, and there goes a snake. So for that we need we need complex iron parts. And for complex iron parts, we need 40. Let's break this down. Oh really? It broke now. Oh well, time to repair it. Not too bad, it's not the worst thing to have happen. Let's go and fix that up. And then we'll probably go down and continue working on that, although We also do need to keep working on the furnace. There's a lot of things we need to work on right now. Quite a lot of things, actually. Get that done. I think the priority has to be going for the furnace because we need to start the production. We need 4 filch, simple iron parts, and 12 more pieces of stone. So the stone's not too bad. Filch is not too bad either, but we're gonna have to pay out for the iron parts because we don't have the means to make them ourselves just yet. Because we need a furnace in order to make the iron parts. And the pickaxe broke. Everything's breaking. Stop breaking, please. There we go. There we go. That's more stone. And not enough energy, but luckily it's getting nighttime. And we'll get a little bit of money in tomorrow too, because tomorrow is the sermon day. Sleep. Yeah, the game's doing... Oh, donkey. Why donkey? You just enjoy coming in waves and coming right when I'm going to sleep, don't you? Don't you? Well, let's go and deal with the corpse. At least look at it and see how it is. Alright, Mr. Corpse. You're actually a very good corpse. Extract the blood. We need to extract the skull for the astrologer. And we need to extract the fat. Still have one skull, one red skull. But a lot of green skulls. This guy could actually be a very, very good corpse. An extremely good corpse. Oh, we forgot to finish that. There's so many things we have to do. So many things unfinished. Let's take him out. Take out the spot for him, rather. Oh, it's only +1. He probably got a... Nope, he just... Oh yeah, because that one skull is bringing it down very slightly. So let's finish off this marker. Let's improve the quality a tiny little bit. Already burned through a lot of energy. A +2. Really, does this go +2 now? Oh, it gets +1. Maybe there's a penalty for graves without a marker? That or it's a bug. Or both. Time for the sermon. So this is no longer going to be guaranteed successful because we're down to 5 now instead of being at 10. Let's say some words. Our church, great. Nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. We got faith. And it failed. Meh. Your donations are welcome. Great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon. We got 16 from him. He's a high roller. Oh, we got 16, 17 now. One guy didn't give us a donation. Got 80 copper. Because we failed. Got 1 faith. 5 visitors came. Oh, hello, Bishop. Trade. Get candles from him for 1 silver each. That's for the task. As you're a cleric now, you should be involved in our blessed activities. Decide to open a soup kitchen for the poor in the cathedral. Help me improve my image. Apparently when they're hungry, my good looks stand out more. Haha. And a lot of cheap bowls. It seems you have a clay deposit just in front of your church. Make some bowls for me, and I'll give you a cleric's beginner's guide. It will give you your first few blue signs to start with. Gathering sand. Alright. So he's making... Look, we got clay right there, and something right there. Did somebody like try and dive into the clay deposit or something? I feel like that's what's happened, but we still need to focus. We still need to get the furnace going as soon as we can, feasibly. Which means continuing to work on getting stone. It's halfway through the day. We're not being the most energy efficient, but we are being fairly energy efficient, I feel. Let's go and tack this. There we go, a piece of stone. And this one. We are going to go into town soon just in order to get the sell the burial certificates and get a little bit more money. And also pick up the iron parts that we need for both the church stuff and also for the furnace. How much stone do we have exactly? We got 14. We need 6 more. That's not the worst. And then we need filch as well. Already have the iron anvil, so let's drop the stone off. Also drop off the coal and the wood billets as well. Those are turned to firewood. Those can go in there as well. It's faithful heap. And then let's go over here. And time to go. We'll put the the fat and the blood in. Now we're at more than a sack of blood. Hopefully we get some use for the blood. Rather than it just sitting in our inventory. Oh, donkey, please, why? Why do you keep coming? Why do you keep coming at this time? You come at the worst time. Well, we gotta deal with the corpse. 94. And autopsy. No, I need to. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get a grave. I feel like it's not gonna be too energy efficient for you particularly. So, the river gods are gonna get you. And in you go. Have a safe trip. Oh, and immediately, Kara, I walk onto it, get stuck on a bush. Yeah, there's only so much and there's only so much space we have right now, so I prefer to go for the ones that would not have a native. In fact, plus we need to save our energy for actually getting the furnace going. Because we do need the furnace quite badly. Oh, that was good. Another one like that and we'll have enough stone. Oh, that actually might be enough stone now. I think it might be. We got 20. Yep, that's enough. We now just need some filch, which is a single tree. And there we go. And we got 2 logs from the tree, which is quite nice. Which means we can make, you know, some grave markers. There we go. Make some filch. We'll stick the furnace right in here. It's a nice furnace sized area. There we go. We'll drop the filch off. And the sticks. Now we got to go into town in order to get the complex iron, the simple iron parts, not the complex stuff, the simple parts that we need, and also drop off. We can also sell the burial certificates for a little bit more cash, because well, we have some. It'd be nice to have more, because then we can afford more things. And potentially even just circumvent the whole needing to get snake and all that for the stamp. Although we do also need him for something else. Oh, donkey, really? 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 Thank you. It's not like, you know, I'm already at half energy and it's almost nighttime and all that. No, I just need another corpse. Oh, and there's the person... Bum-dee doodly doo-da, you want to be loved by me. Boop. Boop boop dee boop. Right then. I'm not here to talk to you for a moment. I need to sell these for 450. Okay, it's for 980. And he's having bad luck again. Let's go and talk to Mr. Blacksmith. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. Trade. Now, I could actually just get raw iron, but it's more expensive than the parts. I think it was 8. Yeah. That's expensive. Pick up a couple sticks of iron ourselves, but mostly iron parts. And then we gotta deal with the freshest corpse. Because of course we do. I mean, we could also just leave the corpse. I might actually just leave the corpse for a moment, just because we do kind of need the furnace in order to continue advancing. Because we need it in order to make the nails and all that we're gonna need. And there's Comrade Donkey. Hello again, Comrade. Would you mind holding off on corpse deliveries for just a couple of days? That way I can continue doing much needed improvements. It would be very much appreciated. It's at 97. Yeah, we can hold off looking at it for the moment. I think it'll be fine. Furnace, there we go. When this can be rotated. Only 2 directions though. Oh, it doesn't actually fit that way. That's interesting. It takes up more space rotated this way than it does this way, because this way it fits in right here. This way it doesn't, despite it just being rotated. It takes up one extra column rotated this way. That might be a bug. Oh, we'll put it right there. It's fine, we can still access it. Might as well get this up and running now. Come on, get to work. Fire up your forge. There we go. And then we'll just stick some coal in, because coal is a lot more efficient than firewood. Because 10 firewood only gives you 50, and coal gives you 100. You get more coal. And then you can do more of that. So there we go. We now have a furnace up and running. And we can start making our own nails and all that. Which means we're more independent. Oh, I forgot the chop spin up down here. Might as well chop that up. There we go. A little bit more work. That needs wedges, simple iron parts, and wooden planks. So might as well forge the simple iron parts while we're here. And have the energy. Here we go. 20 energy. We should have enough, maybe. There we go. We got 3 iron parts. Stick those into there and the ore into there. We'll take a quick look at the body, then we'll call the episode there. So, body, you're at 90%. Oh, yeah, no. No, you're not going in the graveyard. You are a terrible, terrible body. Now, the river guys are gonna have you again. Probably should have buried the other guy and thrown this guy. Oh well, hindsight is 20/20. But I'm going to call the episode here. Oh, even though it's the next day already. Work through the night in order to get the forge running. But yeah, we get the forge. We can now make our own iron stuff. So we'll be independent from the blacksmith a little bit more. Although there's still some stuff we can't make ourselves. We do need to buy wheelstones from him in order to sharpen up our tools, because eventually that wheelstone will run out. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.